Friends, welcome to the class of velocity triangles. I am Dr. Sujit Majumdar going to describe about the velocity triangle. Velocity triangle, let us see, imagine there is a blade available or vane available. So this is suppose the center of the turbine. Okay, this point we can say the center of the turbine. Now this is the nozzle. From this nozzle the jet will be impinging tangentially on the, suppose jet has impinged tangentially on the blade. So this will be calling this as a absolute velocity of z, v1. Then there will be a velocity of blade, and blade is moving suppose in this direction. Now imagine this is the center and there are so many blades are available, this side, so many blades. This is the center of the turbine and it is the outside of the turbine. So therefore now this VU, this is the V1 absolute velocity. Now suppose there is a velocity of blade, suppose velocity of blade is this much, this we are telling as a U1. At the 1 stands for inlet and 2 stands for outlet, this is the U1. Now this U1 will be in this direction, as you see the direction of the U is in this direction. So now the vector summation of this V1 and U1 we are drawing here, this we are naming as a VR1, that is velocity, relative velocity at inlet. Now this V1 can be resoluted in the horizontal direction and in the vertical direction. So let us resolute this V1 we are resoluting in the horizontal direction and as well as in the vertical direction. So the horizontal component we are naming horizontal component as VW1, that is velocity of whirl, and we are naming this as a velocity of flow in the, that is in the vertical component. Now we have to name this we are naming as a alpha and this we are naming as a angle as a theta. This alpha angle is called guide blade angle at the inlet and theta is called vane angle at the inlet. This alpha is between absolute velocity of the jet and the velocity of vane, and the theta is between the relative velocity of jet and vane and to the VW1 or U1. Now we see that if this VW1 is equal to 0, this VW1 is actually responsible for the rotation of the blade and VF1 is responsible for the flow of fluid in this direction. So therefore if VW1 is 0, the rotation of the blade will be 0, and if VF1 is 0, there will be no flow in this direction. Now let us go for outlet velocity triangle. Now as the V1, the absolute velocity of jet V1 is impinging on this and working on this to rotate this blade, so therefore it will lose its energy here, and when it will go out of the blade, it will have the lesser velocity. Suppose this is the absolute velocity V2. Now this V2 can be resoluted in the similarly in the horizontal and vertical direction. Suppose we are resoluting in this horizontal and vertical direction. So this will be VF2 and this will be U2. Okay, so we are coming, this will be VW2. Okay, and this is we are naming as a V2. Now as we know that U is equal to pi dn by 60. Therefore we can say U is proportional to d, as pi n and 60 are constant here. So therefore we can see that if the d increases, then U will be increasing. Therefore if we see this is the center of the turbine, so from here to here distance and from here to here distance is are not different, are not same. So therefore from here to here distance is less and here to here distance is more, therefore d is more. So at this point d is more, therefore U will be more. Therefore value of U2 will be showing value of u2 will be showing more. This is the value of u2. Now if we add vectorially v2 and u2, we are adding vectorially v2 and u2, this is giving vr2, this is giving vr2, this is, so this is, we are seeing that this is the vr2. Now this we are telling as a u2, this component as a u2, and direction is in this direction, okay, and this is, and this much is, we have told this much is vw2. So this becomes outlet triangle, and as we have seen, between the absolute velocity and the velocity of vane, the angle is called guide blade angle. So here is the absolute velocity is v2, and this is the u2. So this angle between the v2 and u2, this angle we are telling as a beta. Here it was alpha, here it was beta, and we have seen that between relative velocity and u1 or vw1, the angle is theta. So therefore it is the relative velocity, and it is the u2 or vw2. Within this angle will be telling as a phi. This is called the vane angle at the outlet. So this becomes the inlet triangle, and this becomes the outlet velocity triangle. Thank you. If any question is there, please call me. Thank you once again.